Fellas, if you guys haven't figured this out yet and you guys are over the age of 25, I feel sorry for you. Look, at the end of the day, these women that you guys are just craving for and having your dreams, and when you guys see them out and they're quote unquote dimes, tens, they're not really tens when you take them home and you take off all the stuff that are on them. The stuff I'm talking about is you take off or get rid of the fake hair or however they have their hair done. You get rid of the makeup, eyelashes, nails. You take those clothes off that are holding certain things up and making their body look a certain way. They're not dimes like you think they are. They turn from dimes to sixes. So whenever you're seeing a girl out there and she's all done up and she's out in the public and in your mind she's a dime, I would at least take 3 to 4 points off of her automatically. The guys that know, right? My guys who have been dating girls for a long time, they understand what I'm talking about right here. They know and they have experience. So when they go out and they see these girls and they're quote unquote gorgeous to some of you guys, to the rest of us, they're not that good looking, because we understand that it's all a facade. If you judge them on a scale when they're just straight out, let's say the shower, and they don't have anything on before they get ready to go out, they're not as good looking as what you think. And I learned this a long time ago because I've been dating girls for a very long time. I've been dating girls, really dating them since middle school, 6th grade. And I'm in the United States. That's typically when you get in middle school, it's the 6th grade. That's when you're coming from elementary school into middle school. And then you go to high school. I actually had real girlfriends in 6th grade and throughout middle school, into high school, and then definitely after high school. I was going on the hunt when I was, super young, when I had parents dropping us off at the mall before YouTube was out and the internet was out, where you just had to figure it out. I didn't have parents or my dad or my mom explaining to me how to get girls. I just went out on the hunt. I say all that to say, I have a lot of experience with women. I'm not just some guy on the internet just talking about it. And I can tell you, when I'm out and I see a girl and let's say a friend of mine or guys around may look at her and think she's all that and she's a 10, again, I automatically take 3 to 4 points off of her, whatever she is at the time. If she's an 8 right there in front of me with all done up, I take 3 to 4 points off of that. If she's a 6, I take 3 to 4 points off of that. If she's a 10, I take 3 to 4 points off of that automatically, because I know once I'm around her, when she gets comfortable with me and she takes all that stuff off, she's not going to be as gorgeous as what you think she is. She's also just not all that in general. My guys know, right? When you get a girl and you see her and she has her clothes on, her high heels, she has the, tight pants on or, leggings on, she's not as bad as what you think. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So stop putting them on such a big pedestal, is what the purpose of this video is. Stop ooh and ahhing over them and thinking they're freaking gods. It's not that big of a deal. Take them down and put them on your level, because guess what? When men go out, we don't have on makeup and this and that and all that and the third to make us look better. So I even the playing field out. I've even heard girls out there talking about guys look like this guy looks like that, and I've called them out on it. I've been inside of rooms where they're calling guys out and talking about guys. Hey, this guy looks like this guy looks like that. And the first thing I always say is, you guys aren't judging the guy on an even playing field. This guy's going out and yeah, he might have clothes on and things of that nature, but he doesn't have makeup on. He doesn't have fake hair in his head. He doesn't have this and that and all the stuff that girls do to doll themselves up, literally. It's almost like they're a whole fake person. And again, my guys who know understand. Sometimes when you have a girl and you see her inside a venue like a club or a bar, and then you get her home and you take all that stuff off, she looks like a totally different person. She can literally go from looking like a dime piece, a 10 out of a 10, to looking like a 6 out of a 10, easily. Sometimes even worse. I've seen it even worse. Yeah, so I've learned that game a long time ago when I was way, way young. So I've always had confidence when I stepped out, and I've always looked at it from that type of a lens. So when I see a girl out and she's all that to a lot of guys, she's not all that to me. She really isn't. Now, if I go out and I see her and she doesn't have a lot of makeup on, meaning very little makeup, and I can tell, and for the most part, her hair is, I can tell it's pretty natural, meaning she doesn't have any hair coloring in, and it looks like it's her hair. And, you know, I can just tell by looking at her body, just because I'm in the gym all the time, and I've always been in the gym as well, you know, again, since I was in high school. So I can tell when a girl's physique is her physique, and if she has it looking like something else based on the clothes she's wearing and her high heels and the way she has everything set up, I can tell these differences. So when I look at a girl, she can't fool me with her fake beauty or her facade that she's built up before she went out. Guys, some of these girls take at least, I'm just talking when in the house, not talking about when they're hairdresser and all that type of stuff, but just when they're in the house before they go out. After they've gone to the hairdresser, the nail salon, all that type of stuff, sometimes they take up to 2 to 3 hours to get ready just to go out. So let that sink in. 2 to 3 hours to get ready before they go out. It takes me literally 45 minutes to a half an hour. And I'm talking about just me going, getting in the shower, shaving, that type of stuff, you know, getting out the shower, throwing my stuff on, ready to hit the door. At the max, typically it's 30 minutes. Sometimes maybe 45 minutes, depending on what I have to do, if I have to shave and all that type of stuff. But sometimes, you know, it's, I would say maximum 40 minutes for me to be ready. So compared to a girl that takes maybe 3 to 2 hours to get ready. So let that sink in. And I think the average guy, hopefully the average guy is taking the same thing. Maybe 30 minutes maximum, I would say. And I'm being nice by saying 45, but let's say 30 minutes maximum to get ready to hit the door to go out where they're going to go. And that's because we're not building ourselves up. We're not building another character up physically. We're not doing that. Typically, again, all we're doing is shaving. For my guys who go to the barbershop, I don't. You guys already got the haircut, already got the lineup, so you guys don't have to even worry about that. You guys are just hitting the shower, throwing the clothes on, and rolling. I'm referring to me, maybe it takes 45 minutes, 30 minutes, because I'm shaving, cut my own hair, and that sort of thing. You know, so yeah, man, I just want to make this real quick video and just say, and maybe it's other videos. I don't watch videos on girls from dating coaches and things like that. I don't need to. I think a lot of these guys, maybe they have a lot of good information, but some of them are BS to me also. I can tell that they haven't been dating girls for a long time and they're just feeding you guys a whole bunch of BS. And I'm gonna make a video about that. You guys simping over dating coaches, essentially. So yeah, man, just keep it cool when you go out. Understand that when you go out, put yourself on an even playing field and stop putting all these women on a very high pedestal when at the end of the day, they don't look as good as what they look like based on the character they built up literally through makeup, clothes, eyelashes, fake hair, and things of that nature. They're not really showing you themselves. It's not an equal comparison, them versus you. Like, comment, subscribe, be healthy, wealthy, wise. Talk to you guys tomorrow.